Hi, it's Chris Nickson, writer-in-residence for Abbey House Museum. Today, I want to talk about beginnings. How do you start a story or a piece of work? If it's a journal, of course, you're just picking up on what you've done before. For non-fiction, really you want to kind of lay your case out first. And then make the arguments after it. It gets interesting when we talk about fiction, though. There's a screenwriter called William Goldman who had a wonderful book called Adventures in the Screen Trade. I'd recommend to everyone, even if you don't intend to write for film. There's a lot of good information in it. And he wrote Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid and a whole load of other big films back in the 70s and 80s. So he knows what he's talking about. He says, start the scene as late on as possible. Ideally just before the climax. Then you go back and backfill. How did it get to this point? And then you finish it off. You've already drawn the people in, you see. That opening has done that. I've used it myself, and for short stories, or even if you're just telling a tale, it's a really good way of doing things. It doesn't work so well in books, where you need to fill things out more. But for some scenes, it can be very effective. And that's what I would recommend for openings.